This improv story is based on the idea of woman falls asleep on train and wakes up in Stranraer. First of all, let me have a look at Stranraer. Right, where are you? Now, just looking at that. Just looking at that. I don't know where Stranraer is. This here, this is either a loch or this goes right into the... I'm going to say that that is northwest Scotland, right up at fucking top. Oh dear. I just pictured it up. I pictured it like fucking there. Like that. Like I was looking at something like that there. Right, so it's here. Look at that. Let me drop right there's a train station there. Let me have a wee quick look. Fucking hell, man. What? What? That's the fucking. That's the station. That's the station. That's like That's like the where they clean the trains. Is that the fucking station? Obviously it is, right? That's obvious it is. Obviously it is, but if you go up there, maybe. That's fucking shocking. Fucking hell, man, look at it. Look at this. Just no consideration. Is that the fucking station? Is that where you go in, you know, to wait and like get the tickets and things like that? It can't be. That's the platform. I mean, look. That's like a staff building. This is... I mean, you look at that and you go, that's a tip. What's this? What's this? What's this? Right. Right, who's the fucking council there? It's the fucking train station. What's this? What's this? It doesn't fucking matter if you put these out. Fucking look at that in there. I mean, it all comes down to money. It all comes down to money. Is there the money for this? It's not like anybody is looking at that and going, yes, we think this is good. I mean, nobody's looking at that and going, this is good. You need money for it. But for fuck's sake. This is the train station that people arrive at if they're coming to Stranraer for some reason. Is Stranraer a kind of holiday place? Do people go to Stranraer like the way they go to Millport or Rothsay or Saltcoats and things like that? Ayr. It's a Tory stronghold, is it? Ferry to Northern Ireland? No. People don't ferry to Northern Ireland. It's a... give me a minute. Hold on. Stranraer Council. I don't. Gives me a second. Council. Just gives a second. Oh, there you go. A DeFries Galloway Conservative. There you are. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, our administration is a partnership between the Scottish Labour Party and the Scottish National Party. Then what the fuck is that then? Hold on. What is this? Is that... What's the grey there? What's that? What's the grey? Independent. So Stranraer. So it's blue. Tory. The whole sort of big area. The whole Labour there. 2017. Well, why is it showing... What's going on? Give me a straight fucking answer. 2017? Oh, right, aye, of course. Right. Let's fucking check this out. Right, here we go. (2017 to 2022). The 2017 election returned the following councillors: 16 Tories, 11 SNP. Right, I want to know who's responsible for this. Who's responsible for this? Is it SNP, Labour, Tory? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. ScotRail. Oh, aye, right enough. Right enough. Well, it's nationalised now, isn't it? It's nationalised now, isn't it? Is that right? So, by this time, not yet. Well, it will be. By this time next year. See this? See this here? This is what I want to see. That. That's what I want to see. I want to see that there. Is this real? Is that real? No, that's no real. That's no real. Wait a minute. That's not how it fucking... That's not it. Anyway. She shows the completed... Right, forget it. Anyway. So, Mary was getting the train to somewhere that was on the route to Stranraer. She wasn't going to Stranraer, she was actually going to somewhere else, halfway between Glasgow and Stranraer. I'm not going to dox her. All you need to know is it was a Stranraer train. She fell asleep. She fell asleep. And she fucking woke up in Stranraer station and she was like, where the fuck is this? Where is this? Let's see some inside pictures. Oh, here, wait a minute. Oh, here. Hey, wait a minute. It's a bit nicer. Wait. Aye, that's as you arrive. That's the other side. And then So this is the inside here. Okay. Okay, that's your standard. That's what it used to look like. That's your... I mean, what do you want? What is it you want? You get to the station, you get out, you know, you're what's not that? Stranraer, what do you want? Who the gives a fuck? There it is. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You want money going to fucking take some fucking rust off a fucking train station instead of fucking money getting put in the hospitals? But she woke up there and she's like, what is this? It's like fucking Half-Life. It's like Half-Life 2. What is this? And she got out. And there was like guys standing about going like, move along. Move along. Move along. You, move along. Like that. And anytime she pressed on something like that. Is that the sound? Holy shit, that was good, thanks. I can't quite do it. And anytime she bumped into somebody, they're like, Gordon? The Gordon Freeman? It's a pleasure to meet you. She's like, what is going on here? And then, and on his screens everywhere was this guy with a grey beard and all that. And then she woke up and realised she had fell asleep in the train, but on her laptop in front of her was, it was Half-Life she was playing. That's why she was having Half-Life dreams. But she looked to it, and she was actually in Stranraer Station, so she dreamt she had woke up, fell asleep and woke up in Stranraer Station. Turns out she actually fucking had anyway. And then she got out, and it wasn't the whole Half-Life thing. But she got out, and then these three wee guys ran past her to this other guy kind of further down the platform, and the three wee guys dragged the guy off the platform and held his head to the train track, and they said to the train driver, move your train forward to crush his head or we're going to kick fuck out you and all. And the driver went, but that's murder. And one of the wee guys went, your partner's murder. And the driver went like, I fucking love Wayne's, man. That's pretty good, that one. That's a good one. And so the driver went like that. You know, the kind of, you know, the sort of like lever thing, like the turns around like that. And slowly moved the train forward. But because the steel kind of wheel thing is moving forward like that, it was actually pushing the guys, this guy that was on the ground was called Craig. It was actually pushing Craig's head down the track. It couldn't get purchase. Big fucking wheel. Like that. So if you try and fit like a head like that, under it, it doesn't get to crush it. It just moves out the way. Like that. So it's just like bits of, you know, rust and things like that. Ah! So the three wee guys had to really push his head right into it like that. Right, go now! Really push it in like that. Like, they had to hold their foot, like, with their foot, like, push his head right into it. And it started to get a bit of purchase. A wee bit, but then he slid away. He went, hold on. Three wee guys went like, right, hold on a wee second. We need to make the train wheel, what's the word, you know, jaggy. Another one about what, serrated? That's it, serrated. Train wheel. That's it there. Right, so what we need to do is... So there you go. So there's a train wheel there. You see, so if you imagine the head right there, this is actually pushing his head out the way because it's just there's no grip. No grip. So we need to make it serrated. So one of them took out what would you call it? A Swiss Army knife and used a file to kind of against them, you know, there, and then a wee bit up there, and 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 a wee bit up there. Just so it had jaggy bits come out. Then he pushed his head against it and he went like, hey, try it. What's your name? Pat. Try it now, Pat. And Craig all the time was like, gonna just let me go. I'm just in Stranraer to see my family. Well, like, no just now, Craig. Pat, bring it forward a wee bit now. And I holding his head down like that. And it worked. The jaggy bits got in and it held in place. It went right into his skull. Ah, and Craig was like, ah! Shh! Pat, see that? Move it forward now. I can't hear you because of him. Move it forward, Pat. Keep coming. Keep coming. It's fine. Keep coming. And it started to... And it managed to pull his head into that. And it was starting to work. And it wasn't very good. They were hoping for like the head to sort of go right under the wheel, but it just sort of broke away a bit of the head. And then it started, you know, like that much of the head, this bit here. And then started to slide the rest of them away. So they had to fucking do it again, push him in again. Pat! Fucking hold on here. Why don't we... Give us a wee second to think about this. Why don't we hold him... Just hold on, fucking hell, let me fucking think. Pat, come down here, take a look at this. It's wee guys. We 14. These wee bastards are all about 14. Pat, come on down. Take a look at this yourself. And Pat came down. Aye, what is it here? What's so difficult? And one of the wee guys went like, it's breaking bits of his head away, but it's not getting the whole head under the... The guy went, what's your name again? Pat. Pat said, that's not going to... I don't think that's going to work. I know what you're trying to do, but the weight of the train... The train's too heavy. You're never going to get the train wheel like get gone up. Like if it was a motor wheel, there's a chance it would go up. Because it's inflated, it would sort of at least get air a bit, and then there's the suspension as well and that type of thing. But the weight of the train is, it will never go air him. Do you know what I mean? It'll just sort of knock him out the way. The three wee guys went like that. Pat went like, is he still alive? And Craig went like that. Help me. Help me. And if you can't help me, at least tell my family that I love them. And Pat went like that. No, just now. Hold on a wee second there, pal. Try to give these wee guys a chance in life. Try to give them a start in life. Give them a bit of experience. Because nobody gives them a chance. Pat went, right, listen. I'm gonna suggest something. Just hear me out. Why don't we let him go? No. Just hear me out. Let him go. And I'll give you three wee boys a job on the trains here. Work experience. And they went, all right. And one of them got a job collecting the tickets. Really good at it. Really polite. Even with drunken people and people who are obviously fucking at it like that. Oh, there wasn't a ticket machine at the station I got on. I got on at the last station there. Aye, did you? Right, okay. Well, and you know, kind of really good. The other one was kind of catering, taking the trolley about, you know, a drink, coffee, tea. Anyone drink tea, coffee, drink? Anybody tea, coffee? And the other wee guy was getting to be a driver. And the wee guy kept it up for a good couple of weeks, but then he couldn't help it. He just full fucking speed, um, um, right into a right into a station. It was no station. It's a new station that doesn't even exist yet. I mean, it doesn't exist anymore. So it's not. I'm not talking about Stranraer station or any other station. It's a station that doesn't exist anymore. It did exist until that, and then these aliens came down. These aliens came down and went like that. Take me to your dealer. Instead of leader. And they're all smoking that hash, you know, that. Right, they planned to take her Earth, but ended up getting fucking caught up in all that hash and all that, and fucking puffing the weed and all that, man. They were like, just pure like, here, what on? And they had the leader, their emperor, galactic emperor, was like, what yous up to in that planet? Yous done yet? And they were like, aye, well, nearly there. Yo. The end. They just sat in that fucking room watching that telly. It's a true story. They just sat in. They didn't take care of the planet. They just sat in that fucking room all day watching that daytime telly with that fucking Ricky Lake and all the rest of it. That's a true story, by the way. How do I know? See the Galactic Emperor. I'm his counsel, advisor, closest advisor. Jester, aye, Jester, aye. I'm his jester. Sorry. I'm his jester. That's right. Sorry about that, everybody. It's the cold. The cold's affecting me. It's the cold that's affecting me.